helps improve the game, the focus.
Word.
And you gotta have straight focus to get to the rim.
Right.
When there's no backboard, you can't lay it up. That's why everybody's airball.
Yeah.
You're gonna miss like 3 of them before you make it.
Welcome to the Basketball the Remix podcast. I am Mark Armstrong, aka Coach 1891. The Basketball the Remix podcast is all about the innovation of the game of basketball, and this idea is caught up in the term remix. We talk about the most important innovations in the history of the game, the impact of modern innovations, and what technologies on the horizon that might impact basketball in the future. We guarantee to bring value to your time and innovation for your mind. This is episode 17 and part 7 of a 10-part series answering the question, what is Basketball the Remix? And over this series, I will answer that question and much, much more. So with that, let's go. What is Basketball the Remix? Basketball the Remix is exactly what the name implies. The game of basketball remixed with other stuff to create a new, challenging, and exciting modern version of the game of basketball.
The concept is very innovative and interesting and very fast-paced. So I really do like it. I think it brings a totally new approach to basketball.
Basketball the Remix introduces 15 innovations to the way modern basketball is played. What did I say? I said 15 innovations to the way modern basketball is played. So, Basketball the Remix is similar enough to traditional basketball that every basketball player on the planet already has the basic skill set and experience to play Basketball the Remix today. While Basketball the Remix also has 15 different characteristics that make the remix so different that Basketball the Remix is a totally different game. Again, Basketball the Remix is a totally different game.
It'll be a lot different because the fact of not having a backboard, it changes the game completely. It's a whole total different game with no backboard.
The innovation of today is the running substitution box and the running substitution. Now, in part 6, I shared that Basketball the Remix reached back to one of basketball's original concepts from the game's beginning in 1891. The children game Duck on the Rock is widely considered the primary influence in the creation of basketball back in 1891. What is often overlooked is the influence soccer, rugby, and lacrosse had on the development of the game of basketball. Both soccer and rugby are still played without timeouts today. When basketball was invented, it was played without timeouts as well. So, Basketball the Remix is also played without timeouts. The fact that Basketball the Remix is played without timeouts and is played at a faster pace than traditional basketball created a problem that required another innovation to solve. How to substitute players when they get tired and cannot wait for the next dip ball. To address this issue, I created the running substitution and the running substitution box. The sport that best reflects the concept of the running substitution is actually hockey and their line change. Like hockey, players substitute for each other during live play or while game action is taking place. So let me break this down for you. At the end of each Basketball the Remix court, there's a rectangular box demarcated on the court. A portion of the baseline demarcation and sideline demarcation make up the running substitution box. The other two lines extend onto the court so that the running substitution box extends onto the court out of the interchange or intersection of the baseline demarcated line and the sideline demarcated line. To make a substitution, the substituting player simply places himself along the baseline at the end of the running substitution box, one step off the court. For the substitution to take place, the player being substituted runs into the demarcated substitution box and off the court, and then the substitute is active and can immediately enter the game. That's a running substitution. Enabling teams to substitute during live play benefits the entire Basketball to Remix experience. Because of the pace of the game, keeping fresh legs on the court keeps the level of play high, which in return provides a better overall spectator experience. This also introduces a strategic dynamic when considering lineups and skill sets. The very nature of Basketball to Remix will require all participants to be substituted several times through the course of the game. Therefore, it's important that a team is built with several players who can play at all three levels of offense and defense. They can attack the rim, they can protect the rim. They have good mid-range game, they can guard on the perimeter, and they can knock down three-pointers.
The concept is very innovative and interesting and very fast-paced. So I really do like it. I think it brings a totally new approach to basketball.
One of the challenges traditional sports have faced and will continue to face today is their pace of play. Baseball wasn't designed for the 2020 personal and family lifestyles. We have seen football become faster and a more wide open game with a significant increase in passing. There's a growing support for more basketball associations to adopt the Elon ending that the TBT, the basketball tournament, has brought to the market. This will help eliminate game delaying fouling that tends to bring basketball games to a screeching halt instead of the crescendo ending spectators of a competitive game deserve. By removing timeouts and allowing for running substitution, Basketball to Remix is played at a pace modern basketball players desire and modern basketball fans want to see.
It's up and down. It's not really like 5-on-5, so the ball's not gonna go out of bounds a lot. So it's just fast paced. You just gotta be ready. So it's just fast paced. You just gotta be ready. So it's just fast paced. You just gotta be ready.
Thank you for listening to the Basketball to Remix podcast. I want to let you know about some cool No Backboard t-shirts at nobackboard.myshopify.com. In addition to really cool and colorful designs around the No Backboard concept, the t-shirts are great value. These are tri-blend shirts with eye-catching designs for $20. With the No Backboard t-shirts new to the market, check out nobackboard.myshopify.com. Find a design you like and be the first in your crew to rock our gear. And in the process, you'll be supporting our effort to bring a Basketball to Remix league to your city. So, you know the drill. Please help me share the word about the Basketball to Remix, the Basketball to Remix podcast, especially this episode, What is Basketball to Remix? Like and share, and check out some really cool t-shirts at nobackboard.myshopify.com. Until next time, this is Mark Armstrong, aka Coach 1891. Be blessed, and I will see you at the top.
Teaches you every aspect of basketball. The normal basketball game. Well, this game, man, it's a trendsetter,
Okay.
Trendsetter. It really is going to take the basketball game to a whole nother level. I think it's really going to pick up, especially in the hood.
Well, I think that would be a lot different because the fact of not having a backboard, it changes the game completely. It's a whole total different game with no backboard.
Basketball remix.